In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the Goblin Tinkerer in Terraria. In the last video, which I will put at the top of the screen and in the description, I showed you how to defeat the Goblin army. After defeating the Goblin army, an NPC known as the Goblin Tinkerer can now spawn within the cavern layer of your world, which is right beneath the surface. Keep in mind that his spawn rate is pretty low, so it may take some time to find him. I recommend going mining, looking for art crystals, and generally exploring until you happen upon him. When you first meet him, his name will not be Goblin Tinkerer. Instead, he appears as a bound goblin, restrained by rope until you talk to him. Once you do, he will gain his proper name, and will now be an actual NPC that you can assign a house to, buy from, and most importantly, tinker with. The Goblin Tinkerer sells a variety of materials, though the most important are the Tinker's Workshop and the Rocket Boots. The Tinker's Workshop is a crafting table that will allow you to make a whole slew of different types of equipment, much of which is super vital to game progression. The Rocket Boots offer the player momentary flight, and are a great way to get around if you don't have much mobility yet. And speaking of, if you combine the Rocket Boots with Hermes Boots or any of its variants, you can make Spectre Boots, which offer both of the previous equipment's abilities and frees up an extra slot for equipment. The Goblin Tinkerer also has the ability to reforge your weapons, but I will leave the specifics of that mechanic to another video. What matters here is that we are now able to purchase the Tinker's Workshop, which is a great item to have in order to craft the super powerful equipment we will need to obtain in the future. In this video, I showed you how to get the Goblin Tinkerer, and in the next, I will show you how to beat the Queen Bee.